Wow, guys. So the reception on the last video was actually pretty crazy. It was very good, and everybody seemed to like it, and you guys watched a ton of it, like more than the average amount for a video, for sure. Uh, and as a thank you for that, I want to get this one out for you pretty quick. And this is just continuing from where we left off on the Wizard in Maneater Blossom Turn-ins. We're just getting to 71 so that we can get started on Harpies and just jump into it. When I first started leveling here, I thought I would need to use level 5 Heaven's Drive, and then I realized that I did like 20k, so I decided to back it off and just do level 2, and that was more than enough to one-shot all of the Harpies, so things got pretty quick from there. And all in all, I'd say I could have gone 1 to 99 there entirely, and you might be wondering, well, how did I keep my HP up? And the answer is obvious, you just level up, forehead. As long as you keep leveling, your HP bar will always be full. You're never gonna die. So that was pretty much the process for Harpies. I did one bounty board and got from level 71 to 80, and I did one more after that to get in range of the low TI, and that's where I leveled next. So low TI is full of great moments like this one, where you have a knight asking a rune knight for buffs. I'm sure everybody has done this, but like when you're first starting out the game and you don't know what other classes even do or what they are, you just like ask them for buffs and hope they can give them to you. Hope they're a priest. I used to get mage and acolyte mixed up all the time. But this clip is one of the earlier clips from when I was leveling in low TI on the Wizard. I still had not learned very much at this point, so I just figured that Lord of Vermilion would be my best bet, because I was getting some wind damage from the Survivor set, and I figured it would be enough to kill the Scale Prisoners, and I could probably just stand in one spot and spam it, and then just level that way. And it definitely did big damage against the Oozhas, or whatever they're called, but it took too long to kill the prisoners, so I took a lot of extra damage that I didn't need to take, and it ended up being slow. Like, I could have definitely done it this way, but it was a lot worse. And since we were 80, I was able to throw on the Magician's Glove, and I actually found a Medal of Honor from the old days. But after learning my lesson from using Lord of Vermilion, I finally was able to finish a 400 count and get my turn-ins. I went from 94 to 96, almost 97, and I just was pretty impressed by that. I thought I would actually almost get 99 off of it, but I ended up going back to storage to pick up some Eden Merit badges to buy a reset stone to take another turn-in count. Even though while I complete the next turn-in, I'll probably get to 99 before turning in, I thought it would be good to have a turn-in saved up. So yeah, I just headed downstairs and talked to Mary Badger, who is hiding behind this lovely Archbishop, who is not in the way at all, and picked up a reset stone. And I also brought enough Eden Merit badges to pick up a Beelzebub wing. And then I just went ahead and reset through Gramps. And I did want to mention one thing real quick. A lot of people dislike previous videos of mine in the past because of they thought it was like a guide or like a how-to for how like leveling. I mean, it's sort of a guide because you can watch it and you can take it as a guide, but I'm not holding back my gear to do this. Like, of course, the gear that I'm using is probably better than the gear that most people will have available to them, and I'm fine with that. I'm just making this character because I wanted to make it, and I have this gear for a reason. I own it. It would be silly for me not to use it. It'd be silly for me to go buy worse gear to try and do the same thing with. So I just want to get that out of the way. A lot of people just can't understand that, and they want everything to be done differently, and this is just how I'm doing it. I don't want to do this from scratch because it would take forever. This is the only way this kind of content will exist because everything else is super boring to me. So sorry for the side rant. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I know that there's people that are going to watch this and think, I can't recreate this, because in the past, I've done videos like this where I'm using Dark Lords, and like this gear that I'm using right now is as expensive as that, but it probably won't be as poorly received just because it's not an MVP card. And I think that's pretty insane, and people just like didn't like the Dark Lord using, which I understand, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just how I'm doing it. It's just how I'm leveling. So I'm using my gear, and if you don't like that, I mean, maybe you should get better gear or something. I don't know the takeaway. I just like, this is just how I'm doing it. And I'm not saying I didn't die. Clearly, I just died. But, you know, for the most part, Heaven's Drive was pretty straightforward. And unfortunately, I missed a clip of me actually hitting 99 with the level up angel and all that stuff. I didn't think about it. I just was like, oh, whatever. I was just gonna hit 99 and didn't have recording on, so we missed it, but I wanted to do the walkthrough of the castle on our journey to becoming a high wizard. It feels like only yesterday that I was a mere mage struggling in Prontera. Oh, wait, that was only yesterday? Oh, oh, okay. Well, regardless, we're a 99 wizard now, and we're ready to rebirth, and we're standing in front of the Valkyrie Angel, wondering if it was all worth it. And, to be honest, that remains to be seen. Hopefully, everybody thinks it was worth it. I had quite a bit of fun. Again, I was like so surprised that people liked the video so much last time. And I don't know, I didn't realize so many people cared about magic users that much. Like, there's only 2 magic classes in the game, really. I mean, except for like Archbishop, but that like barely counts. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad to finally have a little bit of a magic user under my belt. And again, thank you guys for watching the last one and enjoying it so much. We're now a high novice. We're teleporting back to Geffen, where we will spend the rest of our days until next time. I'm going to wait until a new Gramps turn in to do another video, because otherwise it will be exactly the same as this one, and I feel like that would be really stupid. So until that one, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.